I can say that there are 3 or 4 things that are really the problem. Like one of the biggest ones that I think we can all agree upon is that we have a system where you have providers, you have the big pharma, and then you have the payers. 3 different sets of groups of people that are not aligned at all. And that's the triangle that today is being pulled apart further and further. That's why we get more cost. And nobody's thinking about like how could these different parts work in unison to lower the cost. The second problem that I think we have is that we still have 18 or 20 million people with no coverage at all. We are the wealthiest country in the world. How can that be possible? I mean, we've been trying to solve it for, I don't know, 50 years. We got pretty close to it, but then the Affordable Care Act was basically muddled down and all the price lowering functions were removed. And now we don't have a will anywhere to even look at the law again. So it's a little bit better now, but it was basically muddied to a law that did not do what it was supposed to do, which is lower cost and give people access to care. And then thirdly, I think we have this massive dilemma with it that is in our head, in our brain, which is that we are not accountable of our health. We are still outsourcing it to the doctors, the medical system, to the pills. We need to be accountable in our head, ourselves. We need to become the CEO of our own health. Otherwise, we will not be healthy. And you and me are doing it every day. We make it a priority to think about the good life we want to have for the next 30, 40 years, maybe even 50 years. Mm-hmm. And we're the same age, we're 44. So I mean, we have 50 years ahead of us. If we're in halfway point now, think about how awesome the next half will be, how much smarter we are now already, and how we're going to be evolving over the next 40 years or 50 years. So those are the problems in my mind. Like the system is just faulty. We don't take accountability. And then we have this massive dilemma of not taking care of the weakest in our society.
I hope you enjoyed that episode of the Thrive State podcast. And if this podcast is bringing a lot of value to you, if you find that your life is just improving with this podcast, that your life is getting to the next level, please consider supporting it. And here's a few ways you can do so. You can do so by liking this video and commenting on this video, and also sharing this video with your friends and family. Another thing you can do is go to ratethispodcast.com/ThriveState. Go ahead and leave us a 5-star review there. It will really, really help this show grow. And this will give me more time so that I could actually give more content to you, just like you got in this episode. And if you haven't already picked up a copy of my book, Thrive State, Your Blueprint for Optimal Health, Longevity, and Peak Performance, you can pick it up now. It became a #1 new release in longevity. Go to thrivestatebook.com. And if you enjoy the book, please consider leaving us a review as well. And the last thing you can do, if you're liking everything here and you want to work more closely with me as well as my team to get you into the Thrive State, go to kienvu.com/accelerator and consider joining the home course, the Thrive State Accelerator. It's really the course that I use. It's the concepts that I use personally when I work with CEOs, celebrities, and my high-profile clients to get them to the Thrive State. Again, the Thrive State Accelerator at kienvu.com/accelerator. And because you're a listener of this podcast, I want you to save 25% by using the coupon code podcast25. I hope we continue to give value to you. And remember always, you are your best medicine.